Hey guys, I have a really exciting unboxing today, which is the Jurassic World Rebirth Distortus Rex. I have already unboxed the Spinosaurus, which is on my main channel here, and also the Mosasaur, which I did as a short, so if you want to see those, check that out. And now, I'm excited for this one. The main villain of the new Jurassic World Rebirth film. And just looking at it in the box, a couple of things I noticed, which is, look at the picture of it on the box. It looks way more deformed in the picture than the actual figure. I really love the colourings, but look at the hands. They're backwards. Just like how it was walking on its knuckles in the trailer. That looks so painful. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm going to get it out the box and yap some more about what we know about the T-Rex. Oh, also taking a look at the box, we obviously have the Jurassic World Rebirth logo here. As I commented, the very horrifying looking Distortus Rex, and on the back it demonstrates the action feature. And there is a try me button on the front, and I will show you the roar and the little movement he makes. Bro is tweaking. I also like the fact it sounds a lot like a T-Rex roar, so it definitely seems that the theory that the D-Rex is a failed attempt at T-Rex is probably true. But anyway, let's get it out. That's what she said. So yeah, this Distortus Rex is allegedly meant to be a failed attempt at a T-Rex, which means either it has a longer lifespan as a mutant, or maybe they froze it. I don't know. I don't know how it's still alive, as it would obviously be older than Rexy, who was made in like the late 1980s, as she was a couple of years old in 1993. Now I just need to cut here. Okay, so the Distortus Rex is out the box, and I know a lot of people really hate the design of the Distortus Rex, but knowing it's not black like it looked in the trailer, because like it just seemed too reminiscent of the Indoraptor and Scorpius Rex, and like I know it's a mutant, not a hybrid, but no, I really love the colourings. It's absolutely gorgeous, I must say. This really is giving beluga whale vibes, though I saw something interesting, which was a picture of, I'm going to say the name wrong, not Leviathan, the big tentacle monster thingy-majig, the big whale, that thing. Yeah, maybe it's got that DNA, I don't know. But yeah, I like the fact that the hands are a different colour to the rest of the arm. The toenails are painted, which is really cool. And of course it has these two little arms too, which look like the original T-Rex arms. You can almost see like the original T-Rex under the D-Rex. And for scale, I'm hoping that the Rebirth toys are in scale, like to the movie. So around the same length as the Spinosaurus, but obviously a lot bulkier. Okay, so articulation, feet rotate. This one's a little stiff. There is actually an off button, which is really good, because usually you don't avoid to turn off the electronics on these figures. The arms move outwards, they don't move down. I think that's to do with the action feature. These ones can move up and down, and the hand rotates, so let's try and give it more normal hands. There's something so wrong with this one. Look at that hand. That looks painful. So actually this is quite interesting because we haven't really had a really good look at the D-Rex. So this figure is probably, you know, a massive spoiler to what it will look like on screen, knowing the accuracy of the Mattel figures. Yeah, the hands are really different. Look at that. That's a lot different to that one. Obviously it's called the Distortus Rex and its appearance fits its name. It does look distorted. It's really horrifying looking. I love it. And to demonstrate the action feature again, let's see it out of the box now. That almost seems like a nervous tick or something, I don't know. Often the action features are quite reminiscent of the behaviour we see in the films, like the tail whip Spinosaurus made me think there may be a tail whip scene, because like when Godzilla killed the male Muto by whipping the tail, they then had a tail whip Godzilla action figure. So I don't know, I'm presuming the movements will be a lot like that in the film, which could be to do with it being obviously, you know, deformed in a failed attempt at a T-Rex, a monstrosity which should not exist. I think that's really interesting. Mouth is a really nice reddish pink colour. The teeth are obviously horrifying, but they look really good. The eye is an orange. The sculpt is actually really gorgeous. It has a very short, stumpy tail and a very muscly body. But this thing looks like it's in pain. And it's funny I mentioned the Mutos because we know the director, I think Gareth Edwards? I'm really sorry if I got that wrong. He's the one who also directed Godzilla, the guy who's directing Jurassic World Rebirth. So this guy looks a little inspired by the Mutos in Godzilla. Well, he did in the trailer with the angles we saw, which is the very stereotypical style of filming he has, which is to be low down, so the dinosaurs look a lot bigger. But the way that like the arm came in, that reminds me of the Mutos. And also Rancor, people are saying. So yeah, I think this guy looks really cool. Oh! There's the second action feature. Look at that! Right, so if I turn it to the left, the arms come out. Look at the movement he does. Does this arm not move properly? Okay, so the right arm, which is the less deformed looking one, does a swing. So I wonder if that means the left one might be deformed or if my toy is simply defective. Right, let's try the action feature again. That's cool. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. I want to give it some scale to the Mosasaurus, because obviously that would be another dinosaur. We know that we are not a dinosaur, sorry, a marine reptile, but you know what I mean, another prehistoric creature that we will be seeing in the film. I mean, compared to a Mosasaur, that's pretty scary size. I don't know if it's going to be able to Indominus Rex the D-Rex gang, I've got to be honest. But, I mean, we don't really know anything about the D-Rex. We don't know if it's going to be intelligent, if it's just going to be in pain. I mean, it seems like they're setting it up to be the next villain. But I don't know, it might not be. I absolutely love the design, I've got to say. I'm going to do the action feature one more time because it's really fun. That sounds so much like a T-Rex roar. This is definitely meant to be a failed attempt at a T-Rex. Like, ignore the massive beluga head. Can you see the T-Rex? Well, the T-Rex should be. It's even got the original T-Rex arms. Yeah, I absolutely love this figure, and I'm very, very excited to see Jurassic World Rebirth. So, sorry that I've done a lot of yapping in this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys in the next video. So, if you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. It is your local federal agent. And on here, subscriptions are massively appreciated. If I've somehow uploaded this to TikTok now and it's not on YouTube and you're watching this, please follow me on YouTube, which is the Mesozoic Media. Love you guys very much, and I'm really excited for Jurassic World Rebirth.